Hello everyone, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to get into Centurion Lounge with Amex. So this is going to be particularly useful for individuals who have just gotten their American Express Platinum card, or if you haven't signed up for your American Express Platinum card just yet, you can use my link down below in order to sign up. And once you do, you'll actually get upwards of up to 175,000 bonus points that you can use towards future travels. So when it comes to actually accessing the Centurion Lounge, it boils down to just a handful of things. The first thing that you need to understand is that the airport that you're departing from, that is the Centurion Lounge that you can access. So what I mean by this is that if your departing flight is from Los Angeles, you can access the lounge in Los Angeles. But if you're going from Los Angeles to Seattle, meaning that your final destination is in Seattle, you will not be able to enter the Centurion Lounge in Seattle. So you're only able to actually enter the Centurion Lounges based on your departing flight's origination. But also, if you have a layover, let's say using the previous example, if you have a layover in Los Angeles, you can use the Centurion Lounge in Los Angeles, even though your final destination is in Seattle, for example. So it works for departing airports, and it also works for layover airports. Now, in order to prove that, of course, the first thing that they'll need is your boarding pass. So make sure you have your boarding pass with you. Now, the second thing that they'll be looking for is your American Express Platinum card. So this is a must-have, and obviously there's other ways to enter the Centurion Lounge, I think, but just make sure that when you do enter the airport or before you depart, have your American Express Platinum card that you can actually show them. Now, the third thing that you'll need is identification to kind of match your boarding pass, and those are essentially the three things that they need. So with your identification, you can use your passport, you can use your driver's license. It's more so up to you. Now, with how popular the Centurion Lounges are getting in most recent years, it is very important that you actually go ahead and download the Amex Experiences app to check and see if the Centurion Lounge at the one that you're trying to go to requires a wait list or not. So I've had to get waitlisted on Centurion Lounges in New York, Los Angeles, Seattle. It depends on what time of the day that you're going. But as the day progresses, the lounges tend to get more packed and the lounges tend to get more crowded. If your flight is like an early bird flight, let's say Centurion Lounge opens up around 5 a.m. and you're able to get there at 5 a.m., usually there's no crowd, usually there's no wait list, so you'll just be instantly let in as soon as the Centurion Lounge opens up. But it is important though, a handful of times it's happened to me where I arrived at New York Airport and I thought I was just gonna lounge and relax in the Centurion Lounge over there, but it ended up being like a 2 to 3 hour wait list. So make sure you check the app to see if the Centurion Lounge requires a wait list or not. It really depends on what time of the day in which you're going to the airport. But with that being said, I hope you found this video helpful. If you guys know of a better or easier way to actually use your Amex to get into the Centurion Lounge, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know. Thanks so much for watching everyone, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.